There it is. Pick the wrong button. Pick the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. as the kids say. Am I still here? Okay, I'm still here. Hello. Okay. Couldn't hear it. It sounded so far away. I couldn't get a good beat on it. Get a good read on it. You're not here? You're not here either? None of us are here. Alright. Hello and welcome back to the stream. We're doing some Talking Tuesday today. I can't think of any topics. That's why I was kind of delayed. I was like trying to think of topics. What do I want to talk about? Part of, I do have a little bit on access of materials online, like movies and stuff, that seem to be difficult to get to. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Correct. For instance, I was thinking, because with the passing of Chuck Norris, we're trading Chuck Norris jokes that we could. With the passing of Chuck Norris, I was thinking, you know, hey, I should watch some of his movies. I don't think I've actually sat down and watched through all of his movies. If I have, it's been a very long time. Like maybe Delta Force when it was on TV. And then when I went to go look to see, one, I don't have any of his movies on video. And so I went on to Amazon, you know, lucky, reliable Amazon, to try to see. It's like, all right, what do they have there? Not a lot. They don't have a lot. A lot of his videos, if they're on any format, it's only on DVD. And if it's only on DVD, then it's by some seller, it's region locked, they're scattered. It's not like a standard, like, oh, here's a collection of all of his works, right this way. All right, done. Easy peasy. So it is a struggle to try to find his movies, especially because it's like, okay, Delta Force. There's 2 Delta Force movies. The bundles they have only has the 1 Delta Force movie. Missing in Action. I think there's 3 Missing in Action movies. The bundle only has 2. 1 and 2. What happened? Why are we? Maybe it's a rights issue? I don't know. But some it's just hard to find. You have a new idea for my stream. What is it? Chuck Norris didn't die. He went up to death and said, "It's time." See, that's a line he says quite often in Invasion USA. I'm going to go back through your VODs and calculate how late you are to every stream, then do the average and make maximum time. Okay, so a wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. It's between 9 and 9:30. It's between 9 and 9:30. I just, for some reason, I can't get going at 9. I think that was a problem I had going when I was trying to do 8:30. See, now if I do 8:30, you're gonna be like, you're too early. I was like, fuck. Can't win. Well, maybe if you showed up on time. It fluctuates from day to day. Now we get a guesstimate for a start time. Hang on. What is the Twitch hang on. What's the actual channel say? Let me find it. I have a thought. I don't remember what I wrote because it's been a while. I need to update it. So we'll see. It says schedule. All streams begin at 9 p.m. Central Time unless otherwise noted. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, it still says that Friday is Baldur's Gate with friends. That's alright. Wednesday, Thursday is... crap. Hang on, I can probably change this right now. Wednesday, Thursday. Change this to Resident, because I was playing Cyberpunk a lot. Evil, Requiem. Okay, and then Friday. Rogue Trader / Gotham Knights. Vermintide, Payday 2, Darktide, Deep Rock Galactic, Demonologist, Multiplayer, Toxic Commando, yeah. Toxic Commando, Space Marine 2. Did I put Marvel Rivals? Marvel Rivals, or. Okay. Ah, crap. I did have Space Marine 2. Commando, or. Okay, that's what I need there. Okay, okay. How do I save this? Submit. There, it's updated. At least I didn't update at the time, though. Just like my ex, always late and never tells the truth. Late in what way? Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in. Somebody had made a joke. I was watching an old review of a Chuck Norris movie, and they said the only way that Chuck Norris would cry would be at his own funeral. And I just went, oh. And the review was like from 14 years ago for the movie. So, oops. I don't know if this would become a whole thing. Hey, you gave me something to do. Like, I should update that. Well, look, there I did. But to be honest, I was trying to start at 8:30. And then I think I postponed it to 9 because I wanted to get a workout in after work. And I thought that would give me more time. Turns out what ends up happening is I just take a nap instead. So that's not good. So I need to get some things back in order. I just feel so damn tired when I get home from work. And any sort of sit down just ends up becoming sleep. What a mess. Oh god, get out of here. Alright. So many movies now. Oh, Project Hail Mary. A lot of people talking some positives about that one, but so many movies, it's just like, who cares? And it almost feels just, like, manipulative, in a way. Like, the movies that are coming out that they're saying are good movies, go see the movie. And then there's a bunch of ones you don't even hear about that are also additionally trash. It's just a mess. Oh, I guess season 3 of Daredevil for Disney started again. Oh, great. Wait, there's Saturday Night Live UK? I don't know, that was different. I used to tease my dad because he would always nap before bed, but then I got a recliner and started doing the exact same thing. It's really rough. Oh, old people, they're always napping. And it's like, they're always tired. I'm at least not going to be one of those types of people that it's like, you know, why did you wake up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock? Oh, welcome. You know, look who's up. It's like, yeah, stayed up till 5 a.m. That's what happens. And then you end up like, you know, taking a nap at 10 p.m. Going to bed at 10 p.m. 8 p.m. Yeah, if you go to bed at 8 p.m., you can get up at 5 a.m. and be pretty good. But if you're going to bed at midnight, getting up at 7, things start adding up real fucking fast. 7 hours of sleep, that's not so bad. Depends on how much you need. Some people need more, some people can do with less. I don't exactly consider it a a sign of manliness or adulthood that you can get by with less sleep. Oh, right, okay. This looks so dopey. Season 2. Wait, I thought this was Season 3. Oh, it came out today. The air date was today. There you go. Season 2. What is Season 2? That says 2. Gotta get my eyes checked. If I got to sleep at 9, I'm up at 3 or 4. It sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 7 hours. Shut up. Hello, Mugger Prime. Yeah, I don't see myself ever going to bed at 9. 10, sure. 11, yes. Midnight, yes. It's just that there's stuff to do. There's books to read. Stop it. Dark, gritty, and brutal, but also brilliant storytelling, high-stakes epic reveals, and a battle for the city that hits home. From what I hear, it's a lot of more references about Trump. It's just, I don't. Oh my god. Gritty, A+ masterpiece we've been waiting for. The devil is back, and he's never looked better. I have a feeling the only people who are going to be reviewing it... So the reason this has an overabundance of positive reviews immediately is because the people who are trying to get in the good graces of Disney, or the ones that actually care about watching the show, are watching it immediately. Everyone else who's like, I'll catch it when I catch it, or, you know, that's going to be this weekend, I'll watch it over the weekend and start, I'll put out a review later. But the people who are on top of it are the ones who are already going to give it a positive review because they're looking forward to it. They're making time for it to watch it. So it feels a bit manipulative. It feels a bit dishonest. Oh, of course, overabundance of immediate reviews are positive. Unless you're Andrew Mack, apparently. Predictable storytelling and unavoidable focus on social commentary have left it without the standout conversation-sparking moments that once defined the series. Takes much bigger swings than its predecessor. When it connects, it knocks it out of the park. The highs are much higher this time around. Conversely, the lowers are low too. Still 4 out of 5 though. Should be giving it a 3 out of 5 then when you talk like that. Stronger, more cohesive season than the first, which often felt like it was cobbled together from disparate parts. Alright. Oh god, Grace Randolph. After a slow start, Season 2 finds its footing with Episode 4. And never looks back. It's not only a reminder of what worked on Netflix, but the Disney Plus show comes into its own. It does the Marvel comic characters justice. Okay, Grace. Not a lot of negatives. Another MCU win! It just feels like it. So many people are just regurgitating. I can't trust a lot of these reviews. They just seem so fabricated. And we've caught reviewer 10 out of 10. Really? 10 out of 10. Perfect. Nothing wrong with it. No notes given. Sure. We've caught reviewers getting paid off by Disney and other people for their projects to give positive reviews and to be like this. And, like, once you know that, it kind of poisons the well forever. There's no such thing as an unbiased review. Triumphant return to form for the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. Finally united. Its restrictive character writing and dull, self-contained storytelling results in a middling, slow-building season, one that feels more promising for what's on the horizon than what it delivers now. I mean, that's been kind of the Marvel universe in a nutshell. It has been promises, cameos, things of like what's gonna happen next, where is this gonna go? Not where are we gonna go right now, where are we gonna go in the next project? So I guess we'll see, since it just dropped today, we'll see in the coming days if this drops. fewer than 50 ratings. Lacks the it factor. Two reviews. Half a star, full stars. How can you give it that much rating when you haven't really seen it? They Will Kill You unleashes a blood-soaked, high-octane horror action comedy in which a young woman must survive the night at the Virgil, a demonic cult's mysterious and twisted death trap of a lair before becoming their next offering in a uniquely brazen, big-screen battle of epic wills and wickedly dark humor. Oh, Tom Felton's in it. Oh, that's right. I think I saw a review or cast of this before. Sorry. Bah! And here we go. A 14.5 out of 20 from Australia. Okay. Blood, guts, and weirdness to spare alongside his impressively choreographed fight scenes, and Zazie Beetz giving her all every moment. Still 5 out of 10? So she's killing the whole movie, carrying the whole movie. Disappointingly bland exercise and gory excess dominating over all the things that should make us care. Action's pretty good. It's a mess of a movie. 5 out of 5. Okay, so this movie that's coming up, Project Hail Mary, which is supposed to be pretty big, pretty good. Science teacher Ryland Grace wakes up on a spaceship light years from home with no recollection of who he is or how he got there. As his memory returns, he begins to uncover his mission, solve the riddle of the mysterious substance causing the sun to die out. He must call on his scientific knowledge and unorthodox ideas to save everything on Earth from extinction, but an unexpected friendship means he may not have to do it alone. Is his friendship with a shoe? I hope he has a shoe companion.
I understand you think I'm the right person for this mission. I understand the stakes.
Just like me, for real, for real.
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us. Dr. Grace, the world is counting on you.
A robot?
No, I'm sorry.
Macarena. Oh,
I'm
the
Grace.
Martian. Okay.
I'm gonna call you Rocky.
Oh, it's
We're here
it's
for
an
the
actual
same
rock
reason.
creature. It's not a
His
bot.
son is dying too. If we're gonna save our planet, we have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Nope.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Try this.
I am Rocky. I like.
So I have a new roommate now.
Hi, Grace.
Together, we're pretty smart. But no one's ever done this before.
It is time go.
I think you'll be in go time, pal.
There are infinite possibilities for this to go wrong.
This ship wasn't built for this.
This looks pretty decent.
If Grace Rocky saves stars, we can go home.
I think this is a one-way trip for me.
I will not let Grace die.
No. Well, it said it was from the writer of The Martian, so it's got a
The
similar
character,
feel
she
to
also puts out a great Harry Styles karaoke rendition. And you picked the
it.
song.
Shut up, go away, don't care. If you take 12 times 2 divided by 14 by 4, then you take 14 times 2 divided by 4, then what are the two answers? Order of operations, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Multiplication before division. So 12 times 2 is 24 divided by 4 is 6. 14 times 2, 28 divided by 4 is 7. Those are my two answers. Is this a sequel to the first film? Why they like send up the same character? Like Matt Damon just keeps going into space and getting lost. Stop making that man go to space. Don't give in to the trap. Math is a trap. Math trap. Who wants this? It's Math trap. Wow, it's getting really positive reviews. 324. 5,000 reviews. Well, I mean, the audience, sometimes you can just be like, well, dummies. You dummies. Doesn't seem like anyone. Oh, somebody didn't like it. What's not to like? Well, there's the fact that Project Hail Mary so desperately wants to be loved. For all the heartwarming button pushing, there's something off-putting about a picture so aggressively feel good. I will say that The Martian did kind of get that feeling too, that it felt like there were his hang-ups, you know, certain things went wrong. But you didn't, it was almost surprising that everything went as well as it did in The Martian. I was expecting, especially because it was directed by Ridley Scott, I was expecting something alien-like, where it's like, oh, everything's gonna go real bad. First Man, the movie starring Ryan Gosling. So how many times have you seen Gosling on social this week, ranging from his time working with Ford in Blade Runner to his seemingly penchant to space stuff lately? Maybe not overly much. I think I saw him do a interview, something, like a day or so ago. Not terribly. Why is he everywhere? All the serious sci-fi soon becomes overwhelmed by slapstick, even featuring a whiskery Marx Brothers routine. What? Why? I mean, that's your Marvel writing right there, of can't have the serious moment, gotta go for the joke. Drama of being alone on a spaceship in deep space as a scientist. Not a pilot or astronaut is daunting. It should draw the audience in. The stakes should feel high, but unfortunately the film's pacing felt slow. By trying to recreate The Martian, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller prove how elusive such broadly appealing blockbusters are. That would be all the negative reviews. So if it came out, does it have money? Does it have monies coming in? Let's see, Project Hail Mary. 147 million already. When did it come out? March 20th. It came out last weekend. Shows when I pay attention. Hoppers, $243 million. And that came out March 6th. Ooh, buddy. Take that, Pixar, you piece of shit. Ready or Not 2, Here I Come, 12 million. Never saw the first one. Reminders of Him. Scream 7, 194. 194 for its entire run so far, and Project Hail Mary looks like it's going to eclipse it. It is PG-13. 2.5 hours long, though. Holy crap. But maybe that's what we kind of need right now. It's just kind of a feel-good, nice destination movie. Some good stuff happens. You go on an adventure. People come back. You chortle. You laugh. We have good time. We have good time. No one die. A feel-good Final Destination movie. I mean, yeah, if you hate the people who are in the Final Destination movie. Ah, those dumb kids. Those dumb teen kids. I hate them. I hate them so much. I wish something... Oh, no. Oh dear. Those logs. Why are those logs? March 18th was the new season of Invincible. I wonder if they're not dividing up the season again, are they? That would be really dumb. Imperfect Woman on Apple Plus. Or Apple TV. Why so many negative reviews? Why so serious? After a murder shatters the lives of 3 friends, their decades-long bond is tested when an investigation reveals shocking truths. Offers just more of the same because the show itself is only half the problem. The other half is that this genre is so tired. Why cast excellent actors when the settings don't feel lived in, the characters aren't believable, and the plot is twisted into senseless knots? Every competent part has promise, but the show can't stitch them together into a compelling or even cohesive whole. The story's ad nauseum repetition, its pat dialogue laying bare its themes and episode titles, reaffirming those ideas, feel like a desperate and ultimately failed attempt to prove to us that Imperfect Woman actually has something enlightening to say. A Final Destination where it's not about violent, abrupt ends to lives, but of lives reaching their end after having fulfilled their dream or aspiration. See, that could be like a very introspective type, possibly feel-good movie of crossing over and a life fulfilled. Yeah. I waited for it to get better. It didn't. Shame. I honestly wanted to like it. I happen to think these 3 women are so talented, but this is horrible. I don't know who thought this was ready for primetime viewing, but it is incredibly uninteresting. Well, isn't that shitty? One Piece, 100% positive review. Really? Season 4. Yeah, season 4. That's a sneak peek. Are we up to date? Meet Joe Black remake. Oh man, that's an old one. That takes me back. So not a single person gave it a negative review. Best season yet. I've seen you before, Zach Pope. I don't trust you with a shit. Well, I don't want to read the overwhelmingly positive reviews, just because they're all going to be glazing the show. Rent, buy it home. Apparently the audience like Mercy. I like the term glazing. Much easier to type than the Japanese word. Which one's the Japanese word? What? What? Hello, Emerald Knight. How are you? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. It's Tuesday now, innit? Crimson Tide's a good movie. Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman. Begins with a B. Are you saying that because you can't type it out, or that you don't know it enough to type it out? I can't remember what that word is. Oh! Oh, no. Now I remember it. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Sequata. How are you? I already asked that. I'm doing well. Just a bit tired, as are most Tuesdays. I've thrown around the idea of drinking gamer sups, like, during stream on Tuesdays, but I feel like that kind of fucks up my sleep. Did you look it up yourself? No, I just sat here and thought about it. And then it came to me, as if in a vision. From on high, it splattered. Just chilling. Good, nice, good, yes. Drink non-caffeine gamer sup. Well, yeah, but the problem is I would want to drink the gamer sups to keep me from yawning the entire stream and keep me a little more here, as opposed to feeling like I just want to go to bed. I have drank the non-caffeine gamer sups. I have one of the flavors that's really good. Not there yet. Please share. The B word that you're looking for? Wait, what is the word? Oh, we're not okay. You guys didn't. Okay, all right. Well, to catch up, children. Bukake is the word. Begins with a B. Synonym for glazed. There's your word of the day. Word of the evening. Oh, buddy. Isn't that a cake topping? What? No, what? What? Anything's a cake topping if you're brave enough. Cake equals booty. Ah. Tactically, yes. Hey, man. What you do in the privacy of your own home is your own business. I ain't here to judge. Let me think. So one of the things I did end up looking up, because I was, again, going back to digital nonsense. I was looking for Chuck Norris movies to watch because I don't have many of them, or any of them. And I'm like, why are they so difficult to find? And it's like, well, it's not necessarily hard to find Chuck Norris movies on video. Many are widely available across streaming platforms, though availability can vary by region and platform. Yeah. So we're back to the old classic of, hey, I want to watch that thing. Can't find it. You can't find it on video. You can't, like, on a physical format. It's not at the store. You can't buy it. So they've pulled everything back, and this was the ongoing plan for making things digital. Pull everything back from physical formats, make it only accessible through digital, through streaming, and then force people to pay out the ass for it. They will never own anything again. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. So if you wanted to own Chuck Norris's Delta Force, the Delta Force, the only way, now I found a couple copies on Amazon and stuff in small, like I said, if you find it at all, it'll be a DVD or region locked or something like really low end. It's not collector's edition. Now granted, if it's not that good of a movie, I don't expect them to put a bunch of money into it to make it all like a collector's edition of it. If it's like a cult classic or something, I get it. You're not going to sink the money into it. Understandable. But the fact that they don't make it accessible at all and only have you forced through these streaming services, Tubi, Pluto TV, Prime Video, MGM Plus, which I didn't know MGM Plus was a streaming platform, VIX, YouTube Free, Prime Video, Missing in Action on Fubo TV, MGM Plus, Prime Video, Silent Rage, the Roku Channel, Zumo Play, Momentu. They're just fucking like making up new words as they go along. Walker Texas Ranger, the TV series. All 9 seasons are available to stream for free on Pluto TV, Sling TV, the Roku channel, and Filio. I think Pluto TV might be a free service thing. Many of his films are also available to rent or buy on Amazon Video, Apple TV, and Fandango at Home. Platforms like Tubi offer free streaming with ads, making his library highly accessible. I ain't fucking watching a movie with an ad in it. Fuck you. The key is that while his movies aren't always on premium tier services, they're widely distributed, especially through free and niche streaming options. See, and that's how they shrug it off. Oh, it's free. Filled with ads and, you know, pain in the ass to get to, but hey, it's free, so why are you bitching? It's because it still doesn't beat me paying like $20. Let's be a bit forgiving and say $20 for a movie, paying $20 for a movie and having it on the shelf that I can just go and pick it up at any time. And we know with these being on rights based stuff, they could remove it from the streaming platform at the drop of a hat. Oh, we lost the rights to it. Gone. Can't watch it anymore. You paid for it? Like, you didn't even just rent it. You bought it. You should own a copy of it. Well, we removed it from the streaming platform. You can't watch it anymore. And that infuriates the crap out of me. Hello, Faison. Which one was it that a drug lord mouthing off at the end and got his rope cut and fall to dead? Sequel of Missing in Action? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Like I said, I've been trying to get a hold of some of these. Wait, what? It's my second hearing of that usage, and it's twice too many? Oh, no. If I have to draw you a flow chart for that joke, we have issues here. Not for me. I mean, I'm aware of it. I just don't want to... It's gross. Hello, Iridium Wings. But yeah, so all these streaming services that you'd have to go through in order to get... I just want to watch a movie. Well, yes and no. Yes, it's free. No, not quite. Not quite the free that you would want it to be. Let's see what Pluto TV is. Oh, watch free movies. Now, if I watch it with an ad block... Pluto TV, why does it say this one movie has, like, watch live? They have live TV. That's right, they have channels. Hang on, let me pop it over there. So, Law and Order. Yeah, Pluto TV. It's like, it just like plays like TV. Watch live channel. Muted.
The operation was a success. We're monitoring her responses. You know,
and you can just watch it like it's TV. See, it's ongoing. I can't. Can I back it up? No, it's live.
Mary Merritt.
She looks off. She gonna make it?
She was lucky.
Do we have a...
I'd say she got that kidney in just about the nick of time.
You think you can get us an address, names?
Do I have any information on this? Like, okay, so it's Law and Order, but what season? What year? Because this is clearly an older one. But I can't see it anywhere? Riff Tracks. Yeah, and it's all ongoing right now. That's so weird. Because, like, the whole idea of, like, on demand would be I shouldn't have to sit and wait. And see, this is a commercial.
I'm not wearing pants.
What are we dealing with here?
Mind control, teleportation, reanimation. Welcome to the joys of Walter Bishop.
Excellent. Let's make some LSD.
It's so weird.
On the job,
and it's free, so maybe that's how they can get away with it being free, is because it has ads throughout all of it. Yeah, there's I saw the Riff Tracks one, so there's probably a Mystery Science Theater one as well. Like, look, here's South Park.
Family of Master P. Next week is his son's birthday, and all he's ever wanted is an island in French Polynesia.
So, he's gonna get it, right?
I see an island without an owner. If things keep going the way they are, the child will not get his tropical paradise.
We're sorry. We'll never doubt.
Jeez. CR trouble? See what? Oh, copyright? Yeah, right. Let me pop off then. Can I? Home. Go home. All right. So let me look through here and see what they have. So if I wanted to, so say I was looking for a Chuck Norris movie. I forget, like, so many things exist. The General's Return, Showdown because later at 11 p.m. Sidekicks, The Cutter, Invasion USA on demand, Slaughter in San Francisco, Lone Wolf McQuaid, Go to Silence, Braddock Missing in Action 3, Riff Tracks, Breaker, Missing in Action 2, The Beginning, Missing in Action, Force of One. Some of these are in a different language. So if I wanted to, Invasion USA, on demand, watch now. Pop it around. Ah, commercial. Why could I have a commercial there? Yeah. I wonder if the commercials are built into it. But then again, it's like, I don't want the commercials. I want to be able to sit down and see a movie. Watch a movie without commercials. No commercials. Well, then you'll have to pay for it. Ah, fuck. At least with like Hulu or something. If you want to front load a movie or a TV show with commercials, I'm absolutely fine with that. I just don't like it in the middle of it. Like, I'll be engrossed in the film, in the episode of whatever. I'm still extremely angry. And there's something I just thought of. Was Crunchyroll problems. Give me a sec. Oops. I was watching an episode of, I forget what anime, on Crunchyroll, and like in mid-sentence they went to commercial, and that pissed me the fuck off. Let's see. There was a business article about Crunchyroll somewhere. I mean, this article saying, why does Crunchyroll keep getting worse? That's a Reddit article. Let me see if I can find it. I could have sworn, like, there was an article somewhere about it. No, wait, it was a tweet. Hang on. Wait. They were hacked. That's what it was. I get there eventually, don't you worry about it. Confirmed data breach. That's what it was. There we go. Let's roll that back up. Roll it. Is Pluto all free? It seems that way. Like I was saying before, it seems like they're allowed, or they get away with things being free because there's commercials embedded into it. It's like you're watching TV. And television used to kind of be free for the most part. Now they started adding it because cable and all of that, but you had commercials to help offset the cost of things. Crunchyroll can solve their CS breach first, and we're talking about different Crunchyroll. I thought I was copyright trouble. I worked with someone that used to work for Pluto. Really? That's interesting. Don't really have any news you could cover unless you care about Pokemon Champions, which probably not. It's not really, no. Sorry. That sounds like mistiming. Did I see something about Crunchyroll laying off a bunch of people off recently? Maybe. I'm going to do some digging, but I know there was a data breach. We'll cover that one. I think the layoff is epic. Crunchy had data breach on their customer service. Right. Crunchyroll announced a new round of layoffs a couple weeks ago. Epic also had layoffs. What's Epic's relationship to Crunchyroll? Are they connected in any sort of mismatch way? No? Okay. Just coincidence. Coincidence. Yeah, Crunchyroll layoffs update confirms new restructuring in 2026. But, yeah, I kind of fucking hate Crunchyroll. Part of it is their own doing just because they've gobbled up so many other services. Like, this is Sony's fault, too, because Sony gobbled up Crunchyroll. Everyone's got layoffs. Not good. It's not a good thing. But now Crunchyroll, that used to be an illegitimate site, went legitimate. And now they're basically getting gobbled up by everyone because they're realizing, hey, those nerds like to pay for anime. Used to have a free version. Now they don't. There's no free version. So now everyone has to pay. And it's falling into the same streaming problems as every other streaming service where you have the low tier with ads and then the higher tier without ads. But I think they're just going to keep bumping things up and up and up. Where you're going to have to pay $20 a month for the ads. And then have to pay $50 a month for the ad free or something dumb. Could try to look it up. Let me see. What's their shit? Free trial, no. Oh, here we go. Right front and center. Here you go. Pick your premium. For $9.99 a month, so $10 a month. No ads. Hey, okay, for $10 a month. No ads, complete access to Crunchyroll library, new episodes shortly after airing in Japan, stream on a total of one device at a time. Also, another thing that I found was that Crunchyroll was absolute dog shit in the app for Xbox. That was the other problem. The app itself was junky and kept signing me out. So it depends on what you're viewing it on as well. Offline viewing, Crunchyroll store deals 5% off select products. Who gives a shit? I'm here for the anime. $13.99 a month. Complete access to Crunchyroll's library. New episodes shortly after airing in Japan. Okay. Stream on a total of 4 devices at a time. Offline viewing. Access to the Crunchyroll Game Vault. Don't need that. Deals 10% off select products. And then the $17.99 a month. No ads. Whole library, shortly after airing in Japan, 6 devices at a time. Exclusive swag bag after 12 consecutive months of subscription. The Game Vault, Crunchyroll manga, and then 15% off select products. Did you see the Moana live action trailer? I did. We could watch that soon. Frodo swag bag? Dildo swaggins, yes. Who do you think rock the flowing hair better, Nick Cage or Dwayne? And if it was purely Con Air nostalgia. Dude. So when you said, as I was reading that, I'm like, immediately the first thought of Nick Cage flowing hair was from Con Air. It wasn't any other, because he's had some like questionable hair before. His hair's fine in Con Air. It looks weird, but it's fine. It's better than Dwayne's, which Dwayne's looks like, what's his name? The guy from The Room. But yeah, there used to be a free version of Crunchyroll that you could at least see what things are on. But yeah, start watching episode 1. And it would say like, it would have a delay. You'd have it free, but then certain ones were premium only. And then they just outright fucking removed them. But they had a data breach. And I don't know if I ever gave them my credit card. I think I did, because I was doing the $10 a month one. But I wasn't watching it because I just wasn't. You'd have to watch like quite a bit to get your money's worth out of it, and I just wasn't. Anime streaming service Crunchyroll has confirmed a data breach involving customer service ticket information following an incident with a third-party vendor after a hacker claimed to have access to user data and internal systems. The streaming site, which Sony acquired from AT&T in 2020 for $1.18 billion, operates as a joint venture between US-based Sony Pictures Entertainment and Japan-based Aniplex. I didn't know it was Aniplex. Crunchyroll has more than 2,000 titles in over 12 languages and serves 15 million subscribers worldwide per its website. Reports of a threat actor claiming access to Crunchyroll user data surfaced online this week, with a hacker alleging that they obtained data about millions of users. Crunchyroll said it's investigating the claims. Our investigation is ongoing, and we continue to work with leading cybersecurity experts, the company said in a statement to TechCrunch, adding that it has not identified evidence of ongoing unauthorized access. Separately, material shared with TechCrunch by a cybersecurity-focused account, International Cyber Digest, indicate the attacker may have gained access to Crunchyroll's Zendesk support system. Screenshots we have seen appear to show the company's internal Slack messages and stolen support data, apparently stolen by hacking an employee at TELUS Digital, an outsourcing giant that handles customer support for Crunchyroll. Oh! So they got by when they outsource support. Never outsource support. Have support be in-house, you fucking cheapos. Oh my god. Outsourcing giant. I'll outsource you. The hacker allegedly stole customer support ticket data until early 2025, at which point their access was revoked. That's pretty good. Cybersecurity accounts said the hack was separate from a recent breach affecting TELUS Digital, which the company confirmed last week. No, that breach? Different breach. The other breach. Right, yeah. Crunchyroll did not respond to a follow-up question about whether the third-party vendor relates to its digital support partner. TELUS Digital. TELUS Digital did not respond to requests for comments. The hacker told Bleeping Computer they had downloaded about 8 million support ticket records from Crunchyroll systems, including roughly 6.8 million unique email addresses, though the claims have not been independently verified. The hacker also told the publication they gained access on March 12th after compromising an Okta single sign-on account belonging to a Crunchyroll support agent. Am I hearing someone not have multi-factor authentication? Is that what I'm hearing? You dumb bitch. They're using Telegram. They're using the telegrams. I don't know if anyone else that's any other news. FCC bans import of new consumer routers made overseas, citing security risks. What? The order, published late Monday, said the import ban will include all consumer-grade routers produced in foreign countries. Isn't that fucking all of them? The FCC said the order does not affect imports or usage of existing routers, but new devices may be granted an exception if the Departments of Defense or Homeland Security approve. The FCC claimed the foreign-made routers pose unacceptable risks to U.S. national security, referring to a threat from China-backed hacking groups Volt, Salt, and Flax Typhoon. What are these names? According to Reuters, China is said to command around 60% of the market for consumer routers, which connect homes and businesses to the internet. Maybe if America made their own fucking shit, we wouldn't have this problem. The FCC said it was taking action because malicious hackers have exploited flaws in foreign-made routers to attack U.S. households, disrupt networks, and enable cybercrime and surveillance. Sure makes for succinct discussion on security when you start out with the which one. Right? Government-backed hackers and cybercriminals alike have long targeted routers because they allow access to home or business networks. Hackers can also hijack routers to pummel other companies or businesses with disruptive events designed to overload servers with junk network traffic known as distributed denial of service attacks, DDoS. The FCC did not provide evidence to show that U.S.-made consumer routers are more secure than routers developed overseas. An FCC spokesperson did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Which fucking routers? Salt Typhoon, a China-backed espionage group that has hacked into dozens of phone and internet companies across the world, including in the United States, has been known to exploit vulnerabilities in routers made by American networking giant Cisco. Flax Typhoon, another hacking group backed by China. Salt Typhoon, Flax Typhoon. A lot of typhoons over there. backed by China, that U.S. authorities have accused of running a massive botnet of hijacked devices targeted both U.S.-made and foreign-made routers to hack at least 126,000 devices in the United States, as well as thousands more around the world. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr said in prepared remarks that the agency will continue to do our part in making sure the U.S. cyberspace critical infrastructure and supply chains are safe and secure. Despite the raft of Chinese hacks targeting U.S. businesses and government agencies, Carr was among the 2 FCC commissioners who voted in November to scrap cybersecurity rules that required telecom operators to secure their lawful intercept systems from unauthorized intrusions. What? Trump's FCC votes to scrap cybersecurity rules for phone and internet companies. What? To be fair, we have a lot of typhoons around here. That's what it seems like. So many typhoons. FCC's 2 Trump-appointed commissioners, Chairman Brendan Carr and his Republican colleague Olivia Trusty, voted to withdraw the rules that require telecommunications carriers to secure their networks from unlawful access or interception of communications. Fucking why? Dissented in a statement following the vote, Gomez called the now overturned rules the only meaningful effort this agency has advanced since the discovery of a sweeping campaign by a China-backed hacking group called Salt Typhoon that involved hacking into a raft of U.S. phone and internet companies. Hackers broke into more than 2,000 telcos, including AT&T, Verizon, and Lumen, during the years-long campaign to conduct broad-scale surveillance of American officials. In some cases, the hackers targeted wiretap systems that the U.S. government previously required telcos to install for law enforcement access. Uh-oh. Well, when was this? November 21st. Fuck. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Anyway, let's go back to shitting on Crunchyroll some more. Instead of digging into the pile of politics that is our cybersecurity nonsense. Alright. Layoffs. As the meat grinder churns amid intensifying layoffs across digital media, Crunchyroll employees are reporting another wave of layoffs, less than 6 months after summer 2025. While the current total affected has not yet been confirmed, Screen Rant reached out to Crunchyroll for comment as this situation unfolds. If you're like a business or something and you're getting like journalists reaching out to you, do they reach out by like the hundreds? Because like that other site I was on, this tech site, we reach out for comment. Like, how full is your inbox full of people like demanding the sitch? Like, tell us what's going on over there. And then you just say nothing. The news comes via announcements such as that of former senior product designer China Nadao, who stated in March 9th LinkedIn post that she was affected by Crunchyroll's latest mass layoffs. Industry professionals have initiated an outpouring of support for those affected, even as similar struggles ravage the gaming sector. Battlefield Studios. While broader reporting on the names and total number of employees affected has not yet surfaced, a source at Crunchyroll confirmed to Screen Rant that the company is undergoing restructuring across the HR, product, and e-commerce departments. Furthermore, while they did not provide specific numbers, they estimated that the departures were roughly 1/8 to 1/7 the size of Crunchyroll's August 2025 layoffs. In particular, the e-commerce side affected by Crunchyroll's restructuring involves shifting merchandise and e-commerce in the Crunchyroll store. The intent is to change the strategy for how merchandise is made available to collectors and fans, but there's no confirmation yet on what that will look like. See, I've never viewed Crunchyroll as a place to go to buy merchandise. It's like that. I want just streaming. Like, give me the show. Now, what would be cool is if it offered the show and then a physical format for the show. It's like, so either watch it on our streaming platform or you can just buy the video of it. Either way, there you go. We offer you. We'd rather you buy it from us than go to Amazon and buy it there instead. But I mean, at a point, it's like, what's the cost? Product and HR are similarly affected by this shift, although fewer specifics on how. All three departments saw roles eliminated based on location, as Crunchyroll seeks to move roles internationally to address the company's growth in Latin America, India, and other parts of Southeast Asia. From the scope of restructuring, this doesn't quite reach mass layoff levels. Fool says, I just saw comments that spring season going to be packed for anime and CR had a layoff. Is this about more about fiscal dressing thingy? I don't know. It seems like it's not, like, yeah, they're not mass layoffs. They're restructuring, they're probably changing their storefront and all that nonsense, their merchandise side of things. Given its impressive user base and 17 million subscribers, as reported by Deadline, Crunchyroll appears to be in a strong position, despite loftier goals of 25 million subscribers by 2025, as insiders claim. Yet with multiple solid endeavors, including runaway box office success for the Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man movies, mass layoffs claims would need to reflect a worse state of affairs. Can you really claim Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man for yourself when you're just the distributor? Like, you didn't make Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. But I guess because they're the only place that you can go to see them, they kind of claim it's like, yeah, the only reason that anyone went to go see the Demon Slayer movie in theaters is because they watched Demon Slayer on our platform. Patting yourself on the back. Yeah, okay. You didn't make it, though. I, again, want to give all credit and compensation to those in Japan that actually made the shit. Given the company's ambitions for growth on a much larger international scale, it appears that this restructuring, while undoubtedly... Oh, I can't read where the fuck tonight. Undoubtedly awful for all those affected, is a reallocation of resources and existing investments. Crunchyroll is already recognized as the primary destination for legal anime streaming, but in a troubling landscape of constant digital media layoffs, this news can be quickly misinterpreted. This isn't to say things couldn't be better for Crunchyroll, though. They now face formidable competition in anime streaming from industry giant Netflix, and Japanese mainstays like Toho are dedicating resources to reach similarly broad streaming audiences. By all accounts, Crunchyroll is doing well, but appears intent on maintaining and growing its lead position. I've heard of High Dive, but I think that's an Amazon service. What? What did that say? Where was that? Undoubtedly. Yeah. Undoubtedly, not undoubtedly. I had Mushmouth. You really gonna pull out the B instead of a D? Give you the D. Since CR is just a host and subscription-based, I doubt the revenue would be impacted much by more better anime coming out. It would be a small change. I guess their logic behind the whole thing is like, if we hold all the anime, that's right, the manga did end. Let them hug Chainsaw Man for now while it has not caught up to the manga yet. Yeah, I've heard the ending. It ain't good, Chief. I guess their plot, they don't have to... Did I spill water? They don't have to have the best. They just have to have all of it. Basically. Like, the quality of the anime doesn't matter as much as the quantity that they have. If they have all of it, you have to go to Crunchyroll in order to gain access. Even if you're trying to watch an older show like Vinland Saga or something like, which I'm still trying, or Lotus Wars. Which one am I trying to? I forget. What are the older fantasy animes? But if they're the only ones that have it, they're the only, like, again, this goes back to the Chuck Norris scenario. How am I supposed to watch Scaposta? How am I supposed to watch a Chuck Norris movie if I don't own it and I can't find it to own it in a physical format? Oh, you can order the digital version. Yeah, and your site will go under. What do I have then? Nothing. Now, if they offered you can buy it digitally and then download it, I'd have no problem with that. That's perfectly fine. Then I would download it, burn it to a disk, or have it somewhere on storage that I can still access it. More trustworthy than the site, which, like, we lost the rights to it. Uh-oh. be like losing the rights to your fucking couch and them coming to take it away. What do they need employees for, really? They're not doing the subs or dubs themselves, right? Well, that's a good point. I have a feeling some of the dubs, localization, I believe is what they call it for translating and stuff, that may be done by Crunchyroll. I'm not entirely sure, but they house the anime on their site. They have to maintain the servers and the activity in that regard, but the site already exists. Just load more in and run a skeleton crew. So Iridium Wings is saying fire more people, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there we go. I guess it's true. Crunchyroll localizers are responsible for translating anime content into various languages, primarily English, for global audiences. Their work includes both subtitles and dubbing, with a focus on maintaining the original tone while adapting cultural references for Western audiences. Don't fucking do that. Do not adapt cultural references for Western audiences. Leave them the same. I want to watch anime as it was made for the Japanese. That's, or whatever the source is, if it's Korean or Chinese or whatever. I don't want references for me in your shit. It's your art. I want to see how you did it. Crunchyroll uses a structured localization process involving Transifex, a cloud-based platform where translators work on strings from the source code. What? I mean, there's been AI trying to translate and dub things as well. And what's funny is people are getting all butthurt by it, being like, hey, that's taking jobs away from voice actors. And then the voice actors put in, you know, westernized shit into the stuff. And he's like, you know what, maybe that's a good thing. Well, if they sub and dub, that's actual work. Localizing is bad, though. Yes. Localizing depends. Depends how. Depends on the locale. Hey. Past issues have included inaccurate machine-translated subtitles, such as in the Yuzuki Family Four Sons, which were later removed due to errors. Dubbing. Crunchyroll operates Crunchyroll Studios in France and partners with global studios to produce high-quality dubs. The director, localization, French dubbing, role overseas production, third-party collaboration, etc. Controversies. Yeah, fuck most of the voice actors. If they had good AI dubbing, I wouldn't care. Also, why is like 90% of the main actors voiced by like 12 people in English? Don't know. I get frustrated with that as well, because then after a bit I'm like, it's less about, oh, there's such a prolific voice actor, they're all over the place. It's like, no, it's like the same fucking 5 people. Why is it the same 5? There's more than 5 voice actors. Are you telling me those are the best of the best and they all sound different? Because I don't, because I can pick them out and be like, hey, there's Steve Bloom. Hey, there's Laura Bailey. It's just how it is. Reason is because they made a cartel and keep everyone out. Yeah. Nepotism and just, it's their club. Translation quality. Some fans report inconsistencies such as incorrect character names or terminology, though many consider Crunchyroll subs more accurate than past Funimation dubs. Really? Political localization. Accusations of injecting political narratives, e.g. Dragon Maid, Prison School, have been linked to Funimation, not Crunchyroll directly. Oh, sure, just pass the blame off to Funimation, which doesn't exist anymore. That's easy, that's nice, that's clean. Yeah, we don't, that's not us. That was Funimation, who don't exist anymore. That's what you do at work. You always blame the guy who's not there anymore. Oh, that was Phil. He got fired like a year ago. Oh, man. Terrible, terrible worker. Laura Bailey was Helena Harper in RE6. Her last name was Harper? I don't remember that. 4Kids subs are better than Crunchyroll. Well, that's an argument. Like there was this film with Chris Tucker playing some sort of undercover agent, and when bullets were flying, he would yell, I want to go home and watch Oprah. Thai localizing adapted by mentioning a local famous talk show host instead. Got the point across all the same. I don't care. I don't care. If you're watching, that's kind of like par for the course of watching a foreign film. You may not understand some things. And by not understanding some things, you'll learn some things. So what used to happen with fan dubs or fan subs on like One Piece? So they would tell a joke, and then there'd be like an asterisk explaining the joke. Is it a little bit cumbersome to pause the show and have to read it? If you care, you'll do it. If not, you'll just go, I didn't get that joke. I don't understand that. That's their thing. And then move on. But if you do care, then you'll pause it and go, oh, wow, that's what that means? That's kind of funny. And then carry on. You'll learn to think. Cultural relevance. You're learning of another culture instead of like, oh, you're too stupid to understand this, so we'll just dumb it down for you and tell it in terms that you can understand. Also, Thai dub of many, many Chinese kung fu films were great. Kung Fu Hustle at the foremost comes to mind. Too bad that team got old and retired just like everything else. Ah, old and retired. Oh god, there's more. Low pay and overwork. Former translator Canepa, that's not a name, highlighted poor pay and unsustainable workloads, especially after the $1.18 billion Funimation acquisition by Sony, which raised concerns about labor conditions. AI integration in 2024. In 2024, Crunchyroll confirmed it is testing generative AI for subtitling and closed captioning to speed up release timelines. While AI could improve efficiency, concerns remain about accuracy and potential bias, especially given past localizer controversies. I miss when we only had like a handful of anime. Because you had like the big handful that you, of course, were going to put more money into because more people were into it. You got your Dragon Ball, your Bleach, your Naruto, your One Piece. Like, those are the big ones that you gotta hit. And then after that, it's like, wait, what the fuck is that show? No, you don't get to cut to the front of the line. We'll get to you when you get to you. And there'd be like the one or two fans who were like, but I've been waiting on that show for so many years. And then the fans would take up the slack and be like, well, I can do it. I'll do it myself. And then, of course, everyone would get all butthurt because it's like, how dare you? It's like, well, you're not doing the thing. May as well give it to somebody else. Community perception. Reddit and YouTube discussions show mixed opinions. Some users distrust localizers due to historical changes, while others appreciate efforts to improve. It's not improvement. You are changing it. The rise of AI has sparked debate. Replacing human localizers may reduce bias, but risks lowering quality if not carefully managed. In summary, Crunchyroll's localizers play a critical role in global anime distribution, but their work is under scrutiny due to past inaccuracies, labor issues, and the emerging use of AI, raising questions about authenticity, fairness, and the future of anime localization. Walker Texas Ranger theme? He had a fucking theme? What was his theme song? Back in the day, I used to watch fan-translated anime. Me too. Wait. Oh, I kind of remember it. Oh, that's right. The Eyes of the Ranger. Oh, wait. Shut up. Shut up. Was it, It was like, when the eyes of a ranger are upon you. Something like that, I think. Hang on. Yeah. When the eyes of the ranger are upon you. Yeah. If you think Noto Disu Shisu again was bad, imagine how with AI machine translation rampant. Oh no. But yeah, fan subs, and they would even do, I think I said this before, what fan subs would end up doing would be like highlighting different colors. They would use different colors for the subtitles. And like for One Piece, especially, when Luffy would do one of his attacks, his Gomu Gomu no, and like pistol or whatever, whatever his attack was, it would do it in a funny font, and it was like a bright colored font, so it like gave it more impact instead of you just reading it plainly in its white colors like it's just regular subtitles of somebody speaking in a foreign language. It gave it a little bit more punch to it, and of course, I'm sure it's like, but that's not good. That shouldn't be where the entertainment is. That's taking away from the entertainment that's supposed to be on the screen. Suddenly, I bet you the localizers and the people who work at Crunchyroll would be like, that would be taking away from the original art and the intent of the anime. Meanwhile, oh, let's put a fucking Oprah reference into it. That's how people will understand it. Stupid. Stupid and dumb. What's even at the manga? Updated our terms. I don't care. I don't fucking care. High School of the Dead. Uploaded in 2025, Volume 1. Log in and create account. Okay, back it up. What's the games? Gungrave, I think. Or Gunrave. Gungrave or Gunrave? Pre-registration. Are these all just fucking mobile games? Here are your game selections for Crunchyroll. Are these games? Volume. What the fuck? Never heard. Metal Slug. Okay. Tactics. All right. Speaking of anime, did you know there's a 7 Deadly Sins game? I thought there was a couple of them. I think there's a mobile and then like regular ones. Yeah, that came out recently, right? There's also a mobile game. Yeah, mobile game. Gotcha games. Phantom Trigger. Why does that sound familiar? Isn't it? Nope, that's not a side scroller. That's not what I thought it was. Pub Encounter. Dating Sims. Patch Quest. Corpse Party. Like, none. Look at how many of these there are. Steins Gate. These don't overwhelmingly... Okay, Shantae. Okay. Platforming, side-scrolling, platforming. Okay. Free with Mega Fan Plus. I can't see anyone subscribing to Crunchyroll just specifically to play the games. Oh, shit. Of course, as I say there, like, here's Battle Chasers Night War. Oh, I fucking love this game. How big is the install for this one? Did it say? I don't think it did. THQ Nordic. This was a good game. Jaeger, did you ever finish this game? Did you have this game and finish it? I can't remember. Valkyrie Profile is a game, all right. Valkyrie Profile. I don't think I have it. How do you not have it? You should have it. It's Battle Chasers. River City Girls. Okay, I remember that one. Side-scrolling beating them up. Okay. Just a lot of these though seem like, yeah, free to play. Wait, did that say free to play? It is free to play. So if I wanted to play this, how could I? You gotta get in. I have to subscribe it. It's free to play, but I have to subscribe. What? If that's the case, why am I doing it through Crunchyroll? Crunchyroll Game Vault. Selection of games are all accessible to anyone and 100% free to play. They have in-game rewards that you can earn. Let me see. Hang on. Battle Chasers Network. It's such good music. It had an animated intro. Okay, that's kind of sad. From the creators of Darksiders. Which Darksiders was from the creators of Battle Chasers, which was Joe Mad. So this was Battle Chasers was a comic series that only had like 8 or so issues, and then many years passed, and they did a Kickstarter for Battle Chasers Night War where they said, hey, we're gonna give you like 12 more issues of the comic if you back this Kickstarter. And I did, and it took a long time for those comics to come out, to the point I was like, is that even gonna be a thing, or are we gonna lose out on those comics? They finally came out with them, but the problem was like it was on the idea that Joe Mad was going to continue the story. And he may have continued the story. He didn't do the art though. But they said he was going to do the art. And that's kind of why everyone got on board. Like, hey, fuck, more Joe Mad art. We love his art. More stuff. Yay, please. He couldn't do it. Too busy. So now we have these issues of the comic I have not read. Even though I was like, years back, was like so excited. I want to see what the next bit of the story is. And now I just fucking don't care. And it's so sad because it just kills me that there's something that can have such promise, such interest, and then it's just like, well, if the creator doesn't really give a shit, then why should I, as the customer, care? It was kind of his baby, and now he just goes off and makes video games, I guess. But the style, though, is very his. This was a new character made for the game. Who I had was my team. It was like Garrison, the little girl, and the robot, I think is what I used for my main team. There you have it. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be AI. It's so stupid. That's stupid. Have to click. Drifter? Is this supposed to be like another game? Oh, whatever, I don't care. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Anyway, where am I? Who am I? What am I? Finishing off the Crunchyroll story. Yeah. Games. Okay. Yeah, low pay, overwork. It's like that everywhere.
Stop.
Just don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Wait, does she? Hold up. Does she have more of the booba? Looks like she has more of the booba. They released a teaser for Devil May Cry Season 2, which is a thing. Oh boy. They keep releasing these stupid new trailers, and I have another new trailer for Super Mario. I heard both good things and terrible things about the DMC anime. I heard terrible things, mostly. I don't know what good things I heard of it. It's the same guy who kind of worked on Castlevania and kind of ruined that, so I kind of say don't support this guy and give him any more credit to do other things that'll ruin, so Where is that DMC one? Devil May Cry. Here it is. Turn this down a bit more. BGM down. BGM down. Quiet. Quiet. BGM. Quiet. Okay.
My son. Your pain isn't a monster you can fight or run from. Accept it as a part of you. It's exactly what connects you to the most.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll get him back. You haven't changed at all. That makes one of us.
His voice is...
That night, if
I believe it's Johnny Yun Bosch who did the voice of Ichigo from Bleach. Well, he does the voice of... what's his name? Dante. No. Dante Virgil. What's the other one? Damn it. I can't remember. The other character from Devil May Cry. But he was in one of the games. He wasn't Dante or Virgil. He was crap, what was the name of his character? But it seems odd to select him for the voice of Dante when it's not really his style. The previous anime is much better. Dante versus Leon Kennedy. Dante wins. Dante's superhuman. But so is Leon.
Positions were switched.
Dante's literally been stabbed through his chest with his own sword and survived.
Be different.
Oh, that's it. May Twerf. And all these comments are like nonsense. Wait, EverQuest Legends? There's an EverQuest? Oh god. We could check out the Moana trailer real shitty here. Survive, he just shrugs it off like nothing? Yeah, pretty much. That's Dante doesn't really ever die. Although there is a Dante Must Die mode in game. I heard they ruined Lady and too many nostalgia baits to only lower my expectations further. Yeah, they pretty much made Lady a girl boss, which was infuriating to a lot of people because then it was going against what her character is. It just didn't fit the character. And she was swearing all the time, and it's like, that's not her. That, again, that's kind of like what people complained about with Jill from the Resident Evil 3 remake. It's like, that's not Jill. You're just remaking the character. So how much of this Moana trailer do you think is going to be actual people versus CG nonsense? Because I think it's going to be a lot of CG nonsense.
I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the crowd.
Oh, look, a pig. CG nonsense.
She loves the sea and her people.
I'm just going to make it just like the anime, or the animation, I should say. Except for a couple of people.
Moana, listen. Do you know who you are?
The stories are true.
The story has just begun. Beyond our reef, an evil darkness has found us. Moana, the ocean chose you. Find Maui. Restore the heart of Te Fiti and save us all.
His hair is long.
Maui, demigod of the wind and sea.
It's so bad. And then also, like, how much of his stuff he's wearing is a suit. Like, yeah, the Rock's pretty big, but I don't know. As I vividly remember what DMC3 was like, that's heresy. Yeah. So, that's why it's pissed off a lot of people.
Demigod of the wind and sea.
God, his hair looked just so damn awful. That's so awful.
The wind and sea.
Hero of men.
Huh?
So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. Ah, women. Women too, men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
See her light up the night in the sea. She calls me. I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
My island, my people won't survive if we don't make it.
It looks a bit
chose
better
me
when it's
for a
wet,
reason.
I
Make it.
guess.
Make it. Won't survive if we don't
Huh.
make it.
It gives
The
me
ocean
like
chose
Scorpion
me
King
for a
vibes.
reason. And it chose you too.
Listen, princess, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
I'm not a princess. I'm the daughter of the chief. Leader of my...
See, it doesn't feel like a lot of the lines he's delivering feels like just The Rock delivering them, while in the animation it seemed like he could be a little bit more over the top with how he sounds because he's putting on a character. While this is like, it seems like he's very much like, I'm on screen, it me, Rock Rockington.
people.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
Like it's less, somehow, the live action less animated than the animation. Well, he was Scorpion King, so that's what I meant. All the lines sound pretty flat from both of them. Thank you! Okay, so it's not just me. But that's what a lot of the live action interpretations of the animations feel like. The animation flowing, and you can exaggerate because, you know, we have to put this onto the screen and give these flat characters voice and feel. And then, oh, they think I'm sitting in front of a screen. Now I can just let my face do the acting. It's like, no, you still have to emote. Now, don't go over the top and exaggerate, but it still needs to feel lifelike. But then once you've already heard them in one way, you're comparing it to that way, and it's like, why don't they sound like they used to? Some things don't need to be made live action. Agreed. But money is the answer. Oh God, look at the downvotes. Holy shit, look at the downvotes. I didn't notice that. Holy shit, look at the downvotes.
What? Is there something in my teeth?
Holy shit. This trailer makes me want to sit on my TV and look at my couch. Did I pause? I did pause it. Okay, good. Came for the comments, left for the trailer. Surprised I don't see Sora AI watermark anywhere. Maui looks bald even with the wig. Disney, in theaters July 10th. Me, thanks for the warning. This looks like the parody AI trailers you find in the depths of YouTube. Yeah, people were saying it looked like a Saturday Night Live skit. Oh, buddy. I have to admit, I do admire the bravery of Walt Disney Studios to keep the comment section open. It's not even funny anymore. More like sad how all princess movies get hate. The live-action Lilo and Stitch didn't get hate. Only the princess movies. And it's a shame because I wanted them to be good. I'm a Disney fan, and my favorite movies are the princess ones. I have hopes for... How old are you? I have hopes for Tangled. People seem to love the cast because of Milo. What? It's only the princess movies that get shit on. Maybe the princess movies are the ones that are shit. Ever think of that? Ever put that together? Annabelle. Could this money not have been spent on a new original animated story? We have the first animated Moana. It's lovely. Leave it be. There was the second one too. They made Moana 2, which was trash. Holy shit. I heard the plot synopsis for it and I threw up in my mouth. No, that can't be. They must all be equally great. Everything is the same. There was a Moana 2. Welcome. Welcome. There was a Moana 2. They made a Moana 2. The plot of it is mind-numbingly bad. I'm sorry to tell you this. Hang on. Can I get the trailer for it? This was a year ago. It's been a year, Newt Dude. Get on top of it. No, I don't blame you in the slightest, because it came and went. It came, everyone went, that's shit, and it went.
You wanted to come this time.
You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Te Fiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island.
See, even
to...
just looking at Maui, he like looks more animated in the animated version. I blame you, you're my source of this sort of news. I probably talked about it already. Where were you? Although I maybe have just forgotten. Yes.
All the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
Wanna show our people just how far we'll go.
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm, it's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Maui?
Can I get a chee-hoo?
See, him animated saying that looks fine. He's an animated character. Now having a live-action guy say that, it looked like The Rock would be like, I have to look cool when I say that. It's different. It's gonna be different.
Destroyed.
He emotes better as an animation than he does real, because you have to exaggerate.
Find it too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster.
Ow! Ow!
What if you don't come back?
Like, it feels like an episode that they could have had on Disney+.
I'll be back. I promise.
Do I hear people?
Those aren't people. Cockham. You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco.
Nuts.
That's where you laugh at the funny. All right, let me see. Hang on, where was I? That was the Maui. Aha, Moana. Why did we need this? The wig they put on the Rock is killing me. Looks like he came out of the beauty shop. Should have stayed bald. Then he would have become Baldy McNosehair. Sonic Colors reference. It's okay. They probably got it from Party City in the kids section. Yeah, after seeing him bald all these years, it feels weird. It's weird because there's no volume at all like curly hair should, or even the animated version. The hair in the animated version is a character in itself as much as the tattoo of Maui. I like how they started adding real people to their CGI cartoons. This would look great animated. The guy who plays her father looks more like Maui. There come a point where the animated movie and the live-action remake will release at the same time. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so overwhelmingly not liking it. So wait, Kage? This is a game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A Naruto game. Take a look at the announcement trailer for Kage, a third-person anime action-adventure game developed by Polnock. Players will take on hordes of enemies. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hordes of enemies, hunt larger-than-life bosses, and become a legend alone or with friends in the co-op. Gather loot and activate one's true power in Kage, coming soon to PC, Steam. Is this a fucking... Why does this look so bad? Naruto? Because that was Guts and had Goku for a bit there. What the fuck am I watching? Voice activated techniques. Is that fucking Eva? What the fuck is this game? It looked like just a trash mobile game. Mega Bonk mod? I guess? The water looked nice at least. Yes, the water did look nice. Yes. Alright, let's see. Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Official A-Choice clip. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. I'm betting this is them trying to recreate the hallway scene where it's a one take, one cut fight scene. Shaky King. Looks like he's got a darker suit on. But that's why they put that suit in Marvel Rivals. It's that same type of suit. That's it. Bomb on one side. Okay, fine. Thought Vincent D'Onofrio was going to be in it. That was a great scene, though. It was, but it's one of those things. Like after they do it, they're like, "Oh, everyone talks about that. We have to do it. We have to do it again, and have to keep doing it. Every season has to have that scene." Well, season 1 of Daredevil was fantastic. Don't know if I want to watch this Reborn stuff though. From what I'm hearing, I'm not going to fucking pay attention to it. It's a lot of Disney-ification of the things, despite the fact that they try to make it like hardcore. They say swears and stuff. It's for adults, man. But the characters are written like trash. That's what it always comes down to. The people who are behind the writing desk at Disney suck. And it's making a lot of these projects just flounder. They come out, yeah, there's the hype of the people who are interested because they just want to watch New Thing. Oh man, I love New Thing. New Thing is good because new. Did you know it's New Thing? And then as soon as the hype kind of dies down behind it, it disappears. No one's still talking about it. No one's like, oh man, I love that first season. They're like, wait, that did come out, didn't it? I did watch it. Like, they forget they even saw it. How far could Inspiration go before it's CR infringe? Huh? For what? For that Kage game? Oh, I have no idea. I thought that was something more official, but then it didn't look like it. Kage, I was thinking Hokage, like in Naruto. No, I guess not. As long as I get more Bernthal. So, possible hot take. Bernthal's not my favorite Punisher. I kind of think he's a little too small to be Punisher. Now, granted, you look at the Marvel Rivals Punisher and it looks like he was bitten by a radioactive refrigerator. He's like the size of a door. But most of the iterations that I've seen of Frank Castle, he's a big guy. And Bernthal's kind of on the small size. Now, however, his intensity is there. His intensity is absolutely there. And that's where I think he gets a lot of credit and he gets a lot of leeway. He gets a lot of leeway that he can mess around with because his intensity is absolutely there. But when he's standing up against another like big guy, and it's like, he's not really a big guy. Okay, suddenly sneezed. Puny, sure. Yeah. But his intensity is there. Like, he's a likable guy. I think he nails the characterization of the Punisher, sure. But I'm not getting the visual intensity. Plus the fact they don't fucking dress him as the Punisher a lot of times. And that was something that was wrong with the Punisher series on Netflix. Was, again, the thing that they constantly do with a lot of these shows is, oh, this is the Punisher show. How about we not show him as the Punisher until the last episode of the show? like, I guess there's a joke online, not quite so much of a joke, but somebody had written on Twitter, they called it, like, Surfing Dracula is the name of the show. Well, if I come to your show called Surf Dracula, I want to see Dracula surfing. And they don't show Dracula surfing in Surf Dracula. You know, they just wait till the very last second and then show Surfing Dracula. No, that's what every single bit should be Surfing Dracula. What the fuck? And then when they feel the pushback, they get all upset by it and be like, why is everyone so aggravated? It's the same thing with all these superhero shows where they don't show the superhero in the fucking superhero show. We'll get to the Spider-Man trailer and why it's annoying as fuck that they keep focusing on other things other than Spider-Man. Like any sort of focus on Mary Jane and his friend Ned Leeds, it's such a waste of time. You should not be wasting your time with that crap. That should have gotten kind of, if not sidelined, it should have gotten at least postponed until like the next movie, or like we resolve it. Him pining after his friends and his loss of relationship, like that's boring. I don't care. I want you to be Spider-Man. Show me you being Spider-Man now. If you want to have like kind of a, he could look at his phone and see Mary Jane, not Mary Jane, Zendaya. Look at his phone and look at Zendaya and be like, oh man, I miss what we had, and then just carry on. That's one thing. But for him to like, let's actively take the time away from Action Man, Spider-Man, cool stuff, and have him talk to Zendaya. No one wants that. No one wants that. Fuck you. All right. EverQuest Legends. What's this? Oh man, this looks old. Oh my god. $1999, a world was born. Oh my god. Adventure Whirlwind. Anyone play EverQuest? I, like, dabbled in it, but I didn't really play it. I just could never get into MMOs. Too many numbers, too many stats, too many buttons on the screen. To be fair, if I watched a show called Surfing Zendaya, I probably wouldn't want to see Zendaya. I don't think anyone would want to see Zendaya. Why is there's too much Zendaya in this Zendaya show? I think I might have played a little bit of EverQuest 2. Oh, that's right, it was EverQuest 2. I think EverQuest 2 came out when I was in college. I think that's what the big game was at the time. I remember that. Used to call it Evercrack. Please release on Mac as well. No, don't do that. Don't release that on Mac. Ah, Jesus. What are the trailers? I kind of ran across a couple trailers while I was poking around, so let's see what this other one. When life's light fades, the soul falls into the final dream, and there it endures for eternity. I can't read tonight. Death Eclipse Reign of the Undying. I believe it's a game. I think this one was a kind of a Castlevania-looking one. Yeah, side-scrolling. Gothic, spooky. Fighting a lot of enemies. It's decent pixel art. That's a lot. How's he gonna get out of this one? Yeah, that's pretty good. Unreal Engine, Steam, Team Treeart? 2D dark fantasy action hack and slash where the god of death wages war in a world consumed by immortality. When the cycle of life and death is broken, the realm descends into madness, and only the harbinger of the end can restore its finality. Stand alone against overwhelming armies of the Undying, relentless waves of corrupted forces gather beneath towering rulers who command the cursed realm. Grow beyond mortality. Powerful armor sets grant unique abilities and reshape combat styles. Wield the power of the god of death, good God, my eyes, to unleash devastating forces upon the battlefield and bring ruin to the Undying legions. Maybe I need glasses. That's what's happening here. Speaking of Spidey, have we gone through the Spidey Dragon? We have not. I have it queued up. It might be the next one. Let's see. Hey, look, there it is. All right. Let's get picky. First off, I don't understand. Is his butt sticky? Are we that type of Spider-Man where he's got sticky butt? Because otherwise, like it's like his hands and feet. He adjusts to things. I just never seen Spider-Man sit upside down and he's holding whatever.
I can't believe our first hit MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your...
I hate this scene. I hate this shot so much because it looks fake as fuck, and a lot of people online have said similar. He's standing immediately in the middle of the screen. Horizon is dead center. He's in the middle. All of this looks fake. He does, like, you're not showing him standing on the building. He's not like there. He doesn't feel there. He feels in front of a green screen, and it's awful.
Your entire life.
I can't.
I knew.
And then, of course, his mask is CG that he's gonna pull over his face in a second here. Because they can't bother with a practical effect that may screw up during a shot where he pulls the mask over his face and he has to adjust it. You know, he can't just pull it down and have it pop in place. That's why there's all this. The nanotech is all over the Marvel universe now. Because all they have to do is push a button there, and then the helmet comes on. They don't have to worry about, is it right? Is this bucket? Did I get my steps in by flailing like a fucking Italian? Yeah. If they put the bucket on their head, you know, the actor turns their head and it jostles around and we have to make sure it fits, and all these things need to be in place. Oh, CG? Just do it. It's lazy, and it looks lazy, and it's just trash. Because he just pulls down the front. Oh, and it pops around the side. Oh, yeah, it just pops in place. Oh, yeah, that's how cloth works. And then this isn't flush against his face, which is kind of funny, because they still want to do the internal shot. It's a cool shot. I will grant you that. It's a cool-looking shot. But if his mask is really tight, you're not fitting anything in there to look at anything.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker.
Hang on. Am I going to be that petty and actually read what that says? Shit. My name's Peter Parker, and you blah 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 have something to tell you that's going to sound crazy, but it's the truth, and I know you're going to know each other. We were like basically him confessing. He's gonna. What's funny is he got into this problem by revealing he was Spider-Man to his close friends and family. Now he's gonna do it again because he's a dummy. Italian walking. Yeah, walking here. Hello, Dan. Is photography dead? Pretty dead, yeah. Much as I want to hope the Misery would make this as good as Spider-Man 2, I now realized it would also get compared to Spider-Man 2 if it goes the Misery route. Misery route? Like him giving up being Spider-Man, you mean? The first two Raimi movies were the only Spider-Man movies I liked. I watched a Red Letter Media video where Rich Evans kind of went into why he didn't like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, and it kind of made sense. Because he's like, he's too quiet, he's too nerdy. And that was the kind of the pushing of Peter Parker being the uber nerd instead of kind of being kind of a Chad. Like, he kind of didn't take shit. Yes, great power, great responsibility, but he still wasn't like a pushover. In a lot of these films, he just kind of gets, oh man, oh gee, shucks, oh man. And it's like, that's not the character, though. But now we have that forever, so.
You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
Still has a very much like childish voice too. It just still sounds like a very young voice instead of, you know, adult sounding Spider-Man. In the original cartoon, he does kind of sound like that, where he's like, you're welcome, citizen. And it's like, that's weird. So 3 overcorrected a bit, I guess. He turns into Morty. Oh, jeez.
Because I'm not
Rick.
just Peter Parker.
See? Oh my god, that looks like trash. He pulls it down about that far just to the front and just boop.
Just Peter Parker.
It just pops the heck on. Look at that. Look at that. Because that's what cloth... Oh my god. It's... How tight is that mask? It looks like part of it is clipping out. That looks so bad, man.
Peter Parker.
Just have that. Just put him on a sock.
Spider-Man.
Costume looks good, though. I don't like the fact that his Spidey sense doesn't work worth a shit. Because, as you can see, he got hit by a car. He should have jumped up onto the car.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself. Mother.
Go home!
He has more guns. Just trying to take a look at
Sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
And they're saying this is going to be like Paul, you know, from the comic series. And modern CGI just keeps getting worse. What? Which part? Newt dude. Yeah, there's so many things wrong with Spider-Man 3. There's a lot of problems with 3, yeah. Why is the Punisher attacking Spider-Man? Cameo! So what you'll find as we continue on this adventure is, as with all Marvel movies now, there's no core idea behind any movie. Every movie is just a stepping stone to the next movie. No payoff, just build up. Just all edging, no coming. It's building it up to get to Doomsday, to get to Secret Wars. Everything's just going to the next thing. So, just slop. So, all this has is cameos. So, we're going to have Punisher. You're going to have Bruce Banner. You're going to have the Scorpion and all these other enemy characters. And who's going to be the big bad? I don't fucking know. And that's all the Marvel movies have become. It's just a constant cameo factory with no real focus on the main story. Deadpool and Wolverine, awful story. They just had the two characters. We have Wolverine and Deadpool. What do we do? Fill it with a bunch of other cameos. Who cares? And it infuriates me that they can't come up with a good story to bring all of this together. It was just something to do. With No Way Home, where they had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as other Spider-Mans, the whole purpose behind them being there is because Tom Holland's Spider-Man is so fucking stupid that he can't figure out how to get to college, so he makes Doctor Strange make everyone in the world forget that he's Spider-Man with magic. Instead of taking on the responsibility himself, he cheapens out on it and tries to use a magic button to do it. And then even while Doctor Strange, who's made stupid by the story, is casting the spell, he's trying to correct it and change it, and Doctor Strange isn't focusing. Instead of Doctor Strange being like a fucking doctor and sitting down and be like, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to cast this? It's a very important thing. Like, I'm about to perform surgery on the universe right now, on everyone's brain. Let's make sure we know what we're doing, because otherwise bad things are going to happen. No, it's like, yeah, Doctor Strange really seems like the type of guy who flies by the seat of his pants. The one who studies books and memorizes things because he has a photographic memory. Like, I am infuriated beyond belief that they've made Doctor Strange a fucking goober. He is an idiot. And it's only because the plot has to happen. They don't know how to write him. They don't know how to write smart characters. It takes smart writers to write smart characters. And we are filled with idiots. I am so angry. My local social had much fun comparing the Spidey kick shot with MVC3 Maximum Spider, or whatever the alt move was there. Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Maximum Spider. Gotcha. Yep, every Marvel movie feels like a 2-hour trailer. Exactly. Dumb writers can't write smart people. It's impossible. You can't do it. And it looks even worse when you try and act like you do. It's infuriating. So he goes with parties with his friends, and he's pining for them. And oh my god, I feel so sorry. Oh, so sad. Cool. This better only be like 5 minutes of the movie.
What is happening?
So the more interesting bit is him seeming to have, like, his powers are like becoming more enhanced or something. So he's gonna get his organic web shooters. They've talked about that and having that for the future movies, which is a cool thing. That's fine. I'm glad they at least had him have his made web shooters, because that was something I found was really frustrating with the Tobey Maguire. Like, it showed his ingenuity. It showed him being a smart, intelligent character.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
Hang on, what did that say? Superior strength, superior agility, heightened senses. Yeah, we'll see about that. He keeps getting hit by trucks. Enhanced perception. Again, hit by trucks. And then now it's like, Mark Ruffalo's in the movie.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say? Hang on. Lattice quantum dynamics?
If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
So is he going to tell him that? And of course, again, May Parker, Tombstone. No Ben Parker.
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
Then we have Keith David, doing a voiceover here.
When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
So people are wondering if this is going to be Jean Grey, because they're kind of getting like psychic damage here.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control.
I think it's hopping bodies. That's hopping bodies, because it was that old lady in the tank. That's not Jean Grey. Unless they're doing mental casting and she's hopping bodies, but that's not normally how they've ever portrayed it. It seems like somebody who's inhabiting the bodies.
We are faced with a danger that we can't
bounces
control.
From her to him, bounces up to
One
him.
we can't even see.
Yeah, whoever this goober is, which they're thinking it might be Sadie Sink, the redhead girl from Stranger Things.
Stay out of my...
Then we have the Scorpion, which of course he's not wearing a helmet. Why would he wear a helmet? We don't want them to wear helmets. We need to see their faces, because the babies won't know who it is. Despite the fact that you see that was Scorpion.
You're losing it, kid.
And there, that other scene with Punisher, that's like, he's going to be in the movie for like 10 minutes.
And for those spiders who make it through.
And then again, getting smacked up against the wall. Being doofy isn't something I want to see in Spider-Man. He can be doofy in the words that he says, but for him to be like slapping into like spaghettiing all over the place because he doesn't have a handle on the situation, like, that's frustrating to me. Wouldn't mind hopping be Xavier doing like in X-Men 1. He didn't really like hop from mind to mind though. He was like his mind, your mind. That's it. He didn't have to like leapfrog off to get there. It's not like he was sending a packet through the internet, you know? It was a direct line. I plucked your brain out and went into it. That's it. TCPIP, boing, boing, boing. Ping, ping, ping. No. All these hops. No, it's just immediate from me to you. Done.
Through.
A lot of people are trying to say this is Rogue just because of the red coloration and the dyed hair, but yeah, I hope not. And then this cut, it's part of the comic. It's the comic, but his legs look kind of weird.
It amounts to a kind of...
It's all just like comic shots. Then he's gonna fight the hand. Like, it just makes so much stuff in here.
rebirth.
And then people are saying, like, there's a lot of empty space here. What could be happening here? Like, because those people that were down low seem to kind of be going a little bit lower. But...
Nice flowers.
Oh.
And then again, we have to spare time at the end of the trailer for Zendaya.
They're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
And that, like, her characterization is completely different from her first appearance. And yeah, you might be able to say that she changed when she realized that she liked Peter, but it's they did it because they were realizing, like, we need an MJ. Well, we kind of called her MJ. Let's just make her Mary Jane. But she's not Mary Jane. This is a different world, and you'll get those defenders saying it too. This is a different world. Be okay with it. This world, it's Zendaya. Yeah, it's crap. That's not what we want. We want an actual, like, good... People didn't like Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane in the Sam Raimi movies because she was whiny and she didn't really care about Peter. She cared about her own stuff and would whine about things. Like, we want a good version of Mary Jane. Why can't we get one? We got a decent version of Gwen in Amazing Spider-Man, but still, we're not getting a good version of Mary Jane. When you're controlling both Froggy and Sabretooth, that Magneto gotta take the police hostage with their own guns. Wait, huh? I mean, that wasn't mind hopping. He was sitting in his chair and he was able to control both Toad, not Froggy, so it's Toad and Sabretooth with his mind. He wasn't hopping. It wasn't like he had to jump other brains to get to Toad and Sabretooth. He was doing that, and he couldn't control Magneto because he had his helmet. He could have grabbed his head too. Could have stopped Toad, Sabretooth, and Magneto all in one go. But he wasn't hopping, I feel, from brain to brain. That's in July. That's this year. And yet, of course, all the comments are overwhelmingly positive because we like our Spider-Man. It does have promise. It would be a very interesting... I don't have anything against Tom Holland. I don't have anything against Zendaya as people. But it just seems kind of goofy how characterizations are and the writing of it is. It's like, it would be a very interesting story. Could they pull it off? Again, smart writers writing smart characters and smart stories. But... a lot of it is just copying what the fucking comics did, man. They're not making anything new. Now, you could argue, why didn't they do what the comics did? There's your dilemma right there. Either they change things too much where it's not like the comics, or they hold to the comics too much and you complain that no one's doing anything new. It's a lose-lose situation. So I would probably defer to remaining faithful to the comics whenever possible. As much as possible, because then that way you're at least doing what's a tried and true story. But some of the times they'll write off a story in the comics that wasn't well received and wasn't regarded as being very good. So that's unfortunate. Let me see. Well, so that's the Spider-Man trailer, the Spooderman. There's a One Piece Burger King crossover, I guess. Wait, what's that? McDonald's bag? What's going on? Oh, Happy Meal kit, whatever. Okay. Yes, One Piece. Yes. Pirate Whopper. Okay. Burger King Mexico, One Piece Season 2 Netflix. This is only Mexico? Really? Why can't we get food in America? We're starving up here. Pirate Crispy King, so it's a chicken burger. Pirate Chicken King, chicken sandwich. All right, what's next? One Piece Boneless. It's just a pile of wings. And ice cream. Okay, well, that tells me not much. The X-Men movies are some of the only comic book movies I find to be consistently good and interesting. The best one, my favorite X-Men movie, is probably Days of Future Past. I think that one was kind of like the last hurrah of decent X-Men films before they got really fucking, like, the quality kind of went down. I'm sure Kura Sushi will have a One Piece collaboration at some point. Both good writers and good CGI makers seem to be in short supply. I heard for the latter, there are behind-the-scenes problems with there are not any union for CGI makers, so they got shafted even harder. Yeah, that's I'm hearing that too, where it's basically because they don't have a union, they're getting thrown around, they're getting overworked and underpaid, and that's why it's crap. And they just basically you'll watch at the end of a movie, look at the credits. All the different studios, all the different CG studios that are there. There's handfuls of them. Like, why isn't it just done by one cohesive studio that knows what the vision should be for the thing and make it? It's because they go by the lowest bidder. They'll take a scene and they'll take a movie and they'll basically just whore it out to a bunch of studios. All right, who wants to do this scene? Who wants to do this scene? Who wants to do this scene? Okay, what's your price? All right, you're going to do this scene for this price. You're going to do this scene for this price. And that's why it seems like it's all over the place. Where you'll get some scenes where the CG is great, fantastic, wonderful. And other scenes where it's like, that was dog shit. That looked like crap. What is going on? And that's no way to make a movie. It should be like, oh, Star Wars. Who did the effects for Star Wars? Industrial Light and Magic. Done. That's it. That's who did it. All in all. But that costs money. Well, fix it. It's the House of Hammer Volume 1. I wonder if it's a collection of the Hammer movies. A new multi-format experience. A curated selection of rare and newly created material.
Roger Corman had this idea of doing a film based on one of Edgar Allan Poe's short stories. And there was only one person he wanted, and that was my dad.
You know, AIP was for me the alternate to Hammer. Because I grew up with Universal, that's what I cut my teeth on. And then I discovered the wonder that is Hammer, which has sort of taken over my life.
Those folk horror stories were concerned about what was lurking below the surface in England.
There were a lot of private organizations in the United States, mainly religious ones, that disapproved
I never heard of
some
Starfighter
of
until
the
Gosling mentioned
messages
it.
and
The
themes
Last Starfighter?
of
Last Starfighter is a good
mainstream films.
Pretty classic.
Hammer were now able to show open nudity, sexual activity to some extent, lesbianism openly.
Lesbianism?
Who started?
Plus more new content alongside a rare archive material. Does it have the movies? Articles and insights. But again, do they have the films? Pure now Hammer films. I think that's just like a behind House of Hammer. Yeah, that's just kind of like for documentarists. Documentarists? Documentarists. Yeah, probably that. Documentarianism. Docu-series. Hold up. Disestablishmentarianism. No, it's next year. What is it? The Hammer films? The Hammer films? Let's see if this is a spoiler, if it's CG. Or AI. I'm sorry. Oh, that looks doofy. That would be funny as hell if he killed Shang-Chi. Wanda's coming back? No, you will not defeat Doom. Let me see. Let me see what the... Spoiler alert, AI alert. AI will return in AI Doomsday. Okay, alright, goodbye.
Rating every white...
Ranked every white Fox skin, in Marvel Rivals.
This is Marvel Rivals' best default skin. A suit-wearing agent with...
I mean, a lot of the default skins for Marvel Rivals look really, really good.
Chic vibe is honestly unbeatable.
She's enhanced here. This is enhanced, but she's got the booba.
The color looks pretty good, but it'd be even better if the tail color matched the suit. Really love this clean look. The navy suit
This is the
both
smaller
professional
version.
and trendy. It nails the secret agent vibe. A very
A
successful
darker,
design.
a darker color looks nice.
Total Gen Z energy. fresh and stylish for sure. It's missing that classic White Fox feel, but honestly, it's a pretty good design.
To give an example, I think Magneto is acted and written very well just in First Class, much deeper than any Marvel movie villain. I believe, to your point, Dan, I believe that was the case. The reason why Michael Fassbender, phenomenal actor. I think that Michael Fassbender is a better Magneto than Ian McKellen was. Maybe it's because of age. I don't know, but I felt more. Maybe because he had more anger to him, while Ian McKellen's just felt like a slower, colder anger. Michael Fassbender's felt a little bit more raw. Either way, the reason that it felt like Magneto was like so much better in First Class was they were kind of leading up to Magneto having his own movie. Because they were thinking, how cool would it be if Magneto had his own movie and he was like a super agent kind of guy where he was hunting down a bunch of Nazis that had done him wrong and killed his parents when he was a kid. And that's kind of what they were starting to, and then they kind of like dropped that completely. They weren't going to do a Magneto movie. But Michael Fassbender as Magneto, very well written in First Class. You see his motivations and what he's doing, and then they just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Didn't really go from there. It's unfortunate. Another Super Mario Brother trailer of sorts.
Pack our things. So some dinosaur just shows up and he's now part of the group. Cool.
I mean, part of me thinks this will be pretty decent. See, a lot of this is they repeat the same parts of the trailer, and I get very upset by that. Agree 100% with his anger being very raw in First Class, which makes sense. He's younger, a younger version of Eric Lenscher. So yeah, they didn't want to go full Hannibal. Yeah. Oh man, if they made a Magneto movie now, it would be so insufferable. Yeah, it would. Yeah, that's why it's kind of like, I mean, comics as a whole, the comic genre, it's kind of like, maybe we should take a break. Maybe we should just shelve a lot of these IPs and wait for them to cool off for a bit and then revamp a lot of them. From what I've heard from like Nerdrotic and other videos, what their plan is after they're done with Secret Wars, they're gonna reboot the Marvel Universe. Problem is they're keeping around some of the stuff that we don't really care for, like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, for one, and then the casting of the X-Men going forward. Like, I don't think they're gonna do good casting for them. It's gonna be a mess. We'll see. But here's some new skins for Marvel Rivals. Like, that's the only thing that's interesting in comics now, is like the thing keeping comics alive is Marvel Rivals. Just because it's not really tied to any story or anything, they're just kind of like, we can have fun. Although it's like, is this Namor? I don't know why they're doing the disco skins for all the characters, but whatever, it's fine. Although this magic skin looks really good. And it's like, oh look, attractive lady doing sexy dance. Oh my gosh, this sells. Yes, that's kind of what we want. We don't want her to look like a potato. This magic skin looks really good, but I still hate her character. What do you mean her character? Like her kit? Her play style, you mean? I still have never figured it out. A lot of teleporting.
Survive this!
It feels like her attacks are too slow. And that I can't stand that, because I feel like I should be like, get in there and hit a bunch of times and get out, and it's just like one swing, two swing, and it does a lot of damage, but it's just so slow. No, her actual character. She's insufferable and working with Apocalypse. Oh, is that the story? I didn't know the story. Great look to the character. That's kind of cool. But lightning, what the hell? She got a disco helmet. That's pretty cool. Cool skin. Now, question. Who are these goobers? SHIELD agents. Oh. That's kind of cool. Can we have our horde mode back, please? NetEase, you got rid of the zombies. Cool, great. Just replace them with some other goobers, and I'll be happy. I just want a horde mode back. Please, thank you. just gonna get everyone a dance emote. That's what it looks like it's gonna be. All right. What time is it? We're getting close to midnight. I need to get out of here. I need to start wrapping things up. Be better. Be better and start wrapping things up before I lose my mind and stay up too late. That'll probably be when they bring back the Throne of Null map. Something tells me that'll be the next PvE mode. I don't care what it is. I just want it. I don't like the fact that they gave us a Horde mode. Very nice of them. They extended the deadline of the Horde mode, which means they liked it, or that we showed we liked it as players, and that it was making them some sort of profits by people buying lives and whatnot. So they kept it around for a long time. We had one entire season without it, I think. Because, yeah, it was gone when Deadpool dropped. Like, they got rid of it. Cool, great. We've had an entire season without it. So when's the next one? How are they gonna... Like, I understand not having the same Horde mode forever, or same version of Horde mode, and maybe we'll give it a playlist or something. But you gotta give it back. Like, when is it gonna come back? Are we gonna have to go through 2 seasons and then have it? It's like 1 off, 1 on, 2 off, 1 on. Like, what's gonna happen here? There needs to be some sort of schedule for when the Horde mode drops, because I think that was very good for the game, and a lot of people liked it. But we'll see if they even do it again. Hopefully it's not something like, yeah, we'll just bring it out during Halloween because you're fighting zombies. But at the end of this battle, what is it called? Battle pass. At the end of this battle pass is like a Halloween style skin for Penny Parker. It seems odd to have that now in March and not in October, have all the Halloween skins go that way. It was probably only extended because it made them money. I'll be real, I only played it the last day it was available because the whole TV show being hot shit. Oh, the What If thing. I just enjoyed the challenge of it. I thought it was really, really nice. And I would love for them to keep bringing back a Horde mode. Like, all you have to do is like swap it out. Okay, now they're SHIELD agents. Okay, now they're Ultron bots. Okay, now they're Doom bots. Okay, they're just... You swap it out with another dumb goober. Oh, now they're Venom symbiotes. Like, it writes itself. You could have so many different versions of it. Just do it, please. It's a continuation of the event that started the latter half of Season 6. If I cared enough to read about it, I was more like, just give me the Horde mode. Alright, let's see. What is this? The Bigfoot Cheeseburger Challenge has bested over 50 people in 5 years. For my first food challenge of 2026... Oh, really? So all the rest of videos were leftovers, I guess. We visited the wee town of Paradise, Missouri to take on the Bigfoot Cheeseburger Challenge at the Captain's Corner. Brave and hungry diners have 30 minutes to finish a cheeseburger piled high with 6 patties, 12 slices of cheese, bacon, and healthy veggies. On the side, there is a 1-pound pile of tater tots and also must be consumed within the time limit. This is a pay-to-play, but winners earn themselves a groovy t-shirt and a full belly for just $34. I added an optional... Hang on. Video filmed in the Paradise Ice Cream Parlor. I added an optional lobster roll, a 20-ounce milkshake, and 2 personalized frosted cookies. Because she needs more of a challenge. It's the one that had the Dark Wizard Strange, the Nightmare Scarlet Witch, Dark Souls-esque cap. Oh, that one. Okay, and the first Moon Knight skin where you actually see Mark's face. Gotcha. All the others aren't necessarily old for stuff like this. They often post them out of order. Ah, that's true. I get you.
My gosh. Thank you so
Those
much.
tater tots. Look at those tots.
Wow.
Crank this up.
Oh, that's a tall one. Thank you.
And a lobster roll.
What is up,
That's
Kilo
a pound
Kun?
of
Welcome to
tater
today's
tots? That doesn't
video.
seem like a pound
Today
of
I am
tater
super jazzed to be filming my
I like
first
her
video of
shirt.
2026. We are all here at Captain's Corner in Paradise, Missouri, where I am about to take on the
I
Bigfoot
like how it looks like
Burger
it's in the middle of
Challenge.
nowhere.
And
I love
actually,
that.
I kind of lied because we're all actually across the street at the Paradise Ice Cream Parlor to film this. There have got to be like 200 people here. This is absolutely...
My ears.
turn that volume down on the headphones because it's going to be wild. But anyways, we are all here to watch me tackle the Bigfoot Burger Challenge, which features a massive towering burger that I believe is 6 3/4-pound patties, a bunch of cheese, there's some bacon on here. I'm eating a cheeseburger in paradise, that's all you need to know. It is served alongside a pound of tater tots, and then optionally, I have added one of their famous lobster rolls, and then one of the shakes from here at the parlor, and then there's 2 cute cookies that have been designed for us as well, I believe from Eileen's Cookies, you said?
It's dripping.
One of them says Kilo Crew, the other is FC. It is super cute. But anyways, I'm gonna have 30 minutes to finish all of this. If I'm successful, I get a Groovy t-shirt, but this is a pay to play. So yeah, that Groovy t-shirt is going to be lots of fun. I am very nervous for this, trying to finish the lobster roll and the shake in addition to everything. I will go over all the details about this shake in the voiceover, and of course tell you all my thoughts in the voiceover as well. But 30 minutes, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. My hair is already pulled back because I've been out walking in this beautiful area, so let's get this challenge started. Wow. So there have been a few winners of this challenge. I'm hoping to join them. This looks absolutely tasty, and you're going to watch me very shakily remove some dowels from this burger because I be hungry. Anyways, nothing to it but to do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh God.
It is burger
I kind of miss
time.
those memes. I kind of miss the Grimace Shake videos. They would get so off the wall.
Oh my goodness.
People got really creative with those.
Oh, yeah.
Don't distract her. She's trying to eat.
Let me tell y'all, the cheese to meat ratio was on point on this burger.
This is so good.
As always, it's quite fortunate that it was so good because there's over 2 pounds of hamburger meat to get through, and that doesn't include, of course, all the bacon and all that cheese.
There's red onions on this thing, and I don't even care.
I truly love doing challenges that have been around for years. This challenge in particular has been around for 5 years, so they are well practiced in making the Bigfoot Burger Challenge.
It says that it's bested over 50 people in 5 years, but I'm like, how many people have bested the challenge?
Sheepy melty. Double C thick as well. You know, I forgot the napkins behind me, so if someone wants to fetch one, that'd be lovely.
Quickly.
All right, I'm gonna take, thank you.
Here, these might
Please.
be a little bit better for you.
Thank you so much. Put that down on the ground, thank you. I am goobering up these napkin holders.
wasting time.
I'm so sorry. All right, brief hiatus. I want to try this lobster roll. It's about 4 ounces of lobster meat, toasted bun.
Cheering a woman eating. How do you get good lobster in Missouri?
You don't need to go to Maine. Just come to Paradise, Missouri.
Frozen? Yeah, probably. Logistics. It was shipped there.
Okay, I may be kidding here, but I was trying to imply how fresh the lobster tasted, so these were absolutely wonderful.
Or maybe they
I
shipped
absolutely
the
loved
lobsters
how
live?
she combined the sauce with the lobster, and then the grilled bun was absolute perfection.
I can see why people live out here. You can go fishing, you can eat lobster rolls. It's a good time.
Doesn't sound like too bad of a life to me. That lake life,
Almost all
doing some
lobster I see
fishing,
here
doing
on
some
the West Coast
hiking.
are
This is like a little
interesting.
destination for coming out, having fun, and just really taking your time and enjoying the great outdoors.
It's so good, but a hot burger on a hot day. Ugh.
Luckily, there was a great big milkshake waiting for me at the end of this thing
It's still
because I
waiting for
really
you,
needed
lady.
to cool down after being out walking in like 90-degree heat and then eating this hot burger.
Thank you. And the shake is the cow tipping.
That sounds fun.
Which is all there is to do around here for fun.
As a kid, I used to see live
That is so
lobsters
good.
in the
All
grocery
right, let's get
stores,
through the
but not
bottom
unless
part
you
of
go
this
to
burger
somewhere
here.
special now.
This is like
Red
the
Lobster.
gooey,
Red
cheesy
Lobster is
part,
where
and
I used to
I
see
am
live
jazzed.
lobsters.
This was
in the tank and
hands
stuff.
down my favorite part of the entire burger. All
I don't know
of
if they
that
still do
cheesy
that.
goodness
I
dripped
haven't been to
down
Red
the
Lobster
bottom,
since they got a
forming
new owner
big
and
old
did the
cheese
boil
skirt,
bags
and
and
all
changed
of
the
that
menus
flavor
and
just
stuff.
like compacted right down
Which
to
I
the
still
bottom.
hear that Red
it was
Lobster is
absolute
kinda hurting right
perfection.
now.
This is all divine. It's kind of a shame to have to eat it in 30 minutes, but it's good.
Yeah, it's
She's
just one of
only
those
had
things
6
where you
minutes.
want to take your time, really enjoy this, but with a 30-minute time limit, you really got to keep going at a quick clip, especially since there was that little bit of added goodness with that lobster roll and then the shake.
Red Lobster is dying because of the finance company. I heard that. Yep. I mean, it didn't help that the Red Lobster
That's a lot of
the
meat.
last Red Lobster I went to with my family, the service was ass. So I don't know how much the
Shake is
finance
so good.
company is going to affect the service at the actual
These
place.
tops
but
look magnificent. Let's give them
I'm
a
just
try
saying, if the
on
service
their
was immaculate, then they'd have something to stand on. Bought Red Lobster, had Red Lobster sell their land to them,
Delightful on
and
their
then
own,
rent it back to
better
them
with
at a big
ranch.
rate. Yep.
And with that profound
And that's been going
statement,
on
I'm gonna
for
leave you
how many
guys to
different
enjoy the rest of this video.
establishments?
Thank you
How
all
many different
so much for
franchises?
watching, and I'll
Like,
of
it's
course
like
catch
the
you
thing
guys
to do
in
now.
the next one.
It's obscene.
Just in case Katina wants
I've had
this
live
in her
lobster.
video, let me get a shot of everybody cheering.
You just ate a live lobster? You didn't even cook it? Lobster
I feel
sashimi.
loved.
Interesting.
Again, like I say, it's not a cult. This is my first challenge in months, and I did not train or win before I began. So this is a lot right now.
Imagine training to eat. She's at 11 minutes, so you have plenty of time. Oh, she has to finish the shake.
Too easy!
All right, so that was the official challenge plus a lobster roll, but now for funsies.
Oh, okay.
Let's have us a Kilo Crew
didn't have
cookie,
to
an
finish
FC
that.
cookie, and a 20-ounce handmade shake. I am so excited.
It's like she's
Let's
improving
get it.
upon the challenge.
Okay, now I'm gonna try and do this without ending this looking like a vampire. That is divine. Tastes like happiness. I think the Kilo Crew one will taste better.
I mean, it's falling over the thing. It's sinking slowly.
They even
13
made a
minutes.
special sandwich for our visit, and it's like a big chicken tower thing. Oh, yeah. It sounds good. That sounded fantastic.
Name a sandwich after them. She can't eat it because she's already eating the challenge sandwich.
I'm sure someone caught like a 7-pound crappie that excited the town at one point. It's melty, but it's delicious. I feel like I got slimed on Nickelodeon.
Remember Nickelodeon?
There's some jokes I can make right now, but there's children. Okay, trying to leave no doubt, you know. Now, the cow tippin', I think is like caramel cookie swirl?
That sounds good.
Chunks of like caramel cups in it.
Caramel cups, even better.
It's actually
Oh, I can feel them. It feels like ice cubes. I'm like stirring a cocktail. Anyways.
Yeah, they're probably little caramel cups.
I have a feeling she's going to
It's
win
so
this
good.
challenge because she hasn't slowed down at all.
They have like 20 different flavors, and it was like really hard to narrow one down, but this one was a good choice. I think we're gonna have to chuck it. This is chug it, not chuck it, but
Is that a sloth tattoo? 16 minutes. I wonder if they're going to keep that part of the challenge. Probably not.
That was like an entire bag.
There you go. She did it. Would you go watch her live if she's in your area and cheer? No.
I'm chewing.
I'd be jealous that I want the food that she's eating. What do you think her average calorie intake is? Anywhere between like 1,000 to 20,000?
I needed that burp 10 minutes ago, but...
Because like during her off days when she's just kind of training, oh god, everything's loud. During her off days when she's just kind of training, she probably doesn't consume that many calories.
What
probably
a
under
fabulous way to kick
2,000.
off the 2026 eating season. 16 minutes and 48 seconds.
But I'm curious what her like largest sitting is probably. Chris Redfield's calorie intake. Punching the boulders.
That is the coolest Kirby t-shirt ever. Yes. The Bigfoot.
She has enough shirts from all these challenges. She probably just wear those for the rest of her life.
But huge thank you. I really appreciate you having us out here. Thank you to everyone who's here. This was great.
In Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri area, make a little road trip out to Paradise, Missouri. Come out here, do
true.
some hiking,
You need calories,
fish,
punch boulders.
do some
Very
boating.
true.
It's absolutely beautiful out here, and of course, stop by Captain's Corner, grab yourself a burger, and then come get dessert over across the street at the ice cream parlor. This
That
is
looks
a lot
cute.
of fun. They actually also
Nice
have
little
an ice
diner.
cream sundae challenge here at the parlor that I didn't think I was ready to do back to back with this, but we did a shake, so I had heart. But anyways, thanks again to everyone here. Thank you guys for watching. I will of course catch you guys in the next one. Okay, peace out. Bye.
Holy shit, that's loud. 40th anniversary trailer for fucking Labyrinth? Are you shitting me? Holy crap.
Goblin King! Goblin King! Wherever you may be, take this child of mine far away from me! You're him, aren't you? You're the Goblin King.
Forget about the baby. He's there, in my castle.
I have to get through this labyrinth. Can you help me?
You're not gonna get very far.
It's such a good movie.
You remind me of the babe. Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
I think I'm getting smarter. This is a piece of cake.
They just never. They never told.
I ain't never been no one's friend before.
David Bowie.
I'm coming, Toby.
And Brutus.
You don't by any chance know the way through this labyrinth, do you?
Oh, me? Nah, I'm just a worm.
40th anniversary. Holy shit. Holy shit. Well, anyway. Let's see who's up and about. So we can rate maybe a green. Maybe a green doing a Broforce, I believe. Yes, he is. He's doing Broforce. I played Broforce once upon a time back ways. Not for stream, like at somebody's house. Oh, it was a lot of fun. Lot of fun. So we'll go and give green a raid. Radiate. Alrighty. Well, I thank you so much for watching and stopping by and chatting on this, the Talking of Tuesdays. I'll be back again tomorrow with more Resident Evil Requiem. Hopefully working my way to try to finish that game, either tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure how far I have left to go. There's not much. I'm getting close to the end. I'm going through the orphanage to get to the science, the lab area, and I think that might be it. Maybe one more level after that. So maybe sometime this week I'll hopefully be done with it. And then Friday we'll do either like Rogue Trader or Gotham Knights. And then Saturday to Sunday, balance between, who knows, the Marvel Rivals or Dark Tide, Space Marine, you know. All right, I'm going to get out of here so I can go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching and stopping by. Oh, special shoutouts. Excuse me. Special shoutouts to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side for hanging out and chatting and lurking and all that good stuff. I'll be back again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Say hi to Green later. He's playing Broforce, which is a very fun game to watch. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye for now.
From the quiet grind to the late night glow, built it step by step, let the whole world know. Mind sharp like lightning, calm like stone, walks his own path, never walks alone. Got vision in his eyes, got plans in play, turns maybe someday into watch me today. Every move steady, every word clean, power in the silence if you know what I mean. When the odds stack high, when the road gets thin, that's when the fire starts burning within. Make us hear the name ring louder, earn every step, never follow the crowd. From the spark to the strength, to the will to ascend, this is how legends rise. Make us, yeah, feel that flame, built on skill, not chasing fame. Standing tall till the very end. Respect on the name, Magus. Got patience like time, got focus like steel. Knows what's fake and what's real. Every challenge met with a calm resolve.